And the man wept. Well, that is the best title, or should I say, the description of the situation of the former governor of Abia State and senator representing Abia North in the Nigerian Red Chambers, talking about Senator Orji Kalu of Abia State. Well, few days ago at the plenary of the Nigerian Senate, Orji Kalu lamented his situation, though he thanked his colleagues for standing by him during his trying times. But he also lamented the situation he found himself. He said that he is not a thief, he has never been a thief, that he has been an accomplished man. He has achieved success and could buy anything he needed to buy or wanted to buy because he had the money. He said that he was a rich man before he became a politician. He owned companies and factories in Aba, Lagos, and Ogun State and other parts of the world that he doesn't need or didn't need to be corrupt or steal to get anything he needed. Well, in case you do not know the genesis of Ojuzakalo predicament, some years ago he was found guilty of corruptly enriching himself while he was the Abia State governor and was sentenced to 12 years imprisonment by the Federal High Court, Lagos. Well, that judgment and sentence was voided by the Nigerian Supreme Court because the judge who delivered that judgment was not supposed to deliver that judgment because though he was handling the judgment before he was elevated to the appeal court as an appeal court justice, so he wasn't supposed to deliver that judgment. He's supposed to hand the case over to another judge, a high court judge, but he didn't. He came down to deliver that judgment, and that was the lacuna as the Supreme Court of the nation, the land, voided that judgment and released Orji Kalu. Well, he has been out and is aspiring to be the Senate president. And when he wanted to be Senate president, all this say, you be thief, I no be thief, you be thief, I no be thief, you be rogue, I no be rogue, you be robber, I no be rogue, you corrupt, I no be corrupt, and all those stuff start to fly here and there. Well, Orji Kalu wanted to fly the sentiment, that is the tribal sentiment or sectional sentiment. But then, unfortunately for him, his Igbo brothers and sisters were not behind him or are not even behind him because during the electioneering, a Southeasterner talking about Peter Obi was contesting, and he came out, him and other APC, not just APC politicians, but other Igbo politicians came out to say that they are not backing Peter Obi because it's not the turn of the Southeast to produce the president, that the Southeast is not yet right to produce the president, probably because he was promised the slot of the Senate president. Unfortunately for him, the Igbos didn't forget this. And then those people he was dining with, we also have their own cards. And so when it's time for the Senate president to be zoned, they zoned it to someone else and called him a thief and said that they are not going to give it to the Southeast. In fact, a politician, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, talking about Femi Fani-Kayode, they said that the Southeast will not hold any significant position in this administration. And that seems to be playing out at the moment because the Southeast, from the way things are going, will be denied this office of the Senate President or even the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Well, all these things the Southeasterners have in their consciousness. So when Ojukano tried to wipe the tribal sentiment, the Igbos told him no, it's not the turn of the Igbos to produce the Senate President, that Igbos are not ripe yet to produce the Senate President. Since Igbos, we are not ripe to produce the President, even when the North has produced the President in the persons of Yaradua, that the late Yaradua, and the immediate past president talking about Muhammad Buhari. Then before then, there was Olusegun Obasanjo from the southwest, and then later from the south side, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. So it was only the southeast, and it's still the only southeast some part of Nigeria that has not produced the Nigerian president since we returned to democracy in 1999. So when Orji Kalu said this, he actually hurt so many Igbo people, not just Orji Kalu, but so many Igbo politicians told that line, and the Igbos did not find that one funny. And so in the video you are about to watch, we bring you the crying video of Senator Orji Kalu, the former governor of Abia State, who cried on national television because he was called a thief. He said, I no be thief. They say you be rogue. He said, I no be rogue. They say you be robber. He said, I no be robber. They say you dey steal. I no dey steal. He said he's not a steal. They say you corrupt. He said you no corrupt. He don't rich. So how you take rich? How you take get all this money? You understand me now? So that and many more we are bringing you. Keep watching Bottom Line TV.
I went through one of my best time in life in the Senate, and I also went through one of my difficult period. Also in this Senate. Before I came to the Senate, before I came into politics, I can buy anything body can buy. I'm not a thief. Those that put me in prison, no reason they put me in prison. They took over all my businesses and want to kill me. But I survived it. I'm in the Senate with you people. It's not the end to what we have done. It's not the end to United Nigeria. It's not the end to Brother Skipper. But these senators I called were with me. I never lacked. When the PDP that I was governor for 2 terms was being formed, I brought every money they used in forming that party. Every penny in 1997 and 98. And I later became a thief. And people I gave transport money from my house in VI became angels. This is what Nigeria represents. I want to thank my colleagues for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. Because this country is not fair to so many of us. I built this country, I employed 13,800 workers. People employing nobody, and nobody asked them their source of wealth. I have 3 factories in Lagos, Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota, build manufacturing. I have 3 factories in Aba, manufacturing, and I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth come from, they are not thieves. I leave everything in the hands of God. May God be the judge.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip.